In the unreal world of Big Brother, talk often turns to life on the outside and even on the other side.
Yeah, we moved into a 3-bedroom townhouse just after Dad passed away. We moved out of this big 3-bedroom house. Things in our house are getting moved, like certain items of Dad's were getting, not misplaced, they were just getting put somewhere else. And it's only my mum and I that were in there, and it's like, did you move that? No. Did you move that? No. Okay, this is strange.
I fully believe in stuff. I'm getting like shivers down my back thinking of this stuff now.
Oh, wow.
I've got this guy at work and he's full into his widget, like, what's it called, that board?
Oh, Ouija board.
Is it a Ouija board?
Ouija board.
This woman was reading these cards at my friend's wedding, just coincidentally at the place that it was at, and she was like, come and sit down, and beckoned me to come and sit down with her, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't really believe in this sort of stuff. And she goes, I can tell you 3 things about you that I bet you I shouldn't know. And she goes, right. She goes, card 1, and she was like, that means that. And she was like, card 2, and then she revealed it, turned the other one over, and she goes, right. By the end of this year, everyone in Australia will know who you are. You're about to participate in something.
You're joking! I believe that.
Yeah, and he reckons his friend, I don't know, he must have got a bad spirit or something, and like his mum went to like my mate and said, we don't want you to do this with him anymore because every time they go home there's steam coming out the carpets and stuff. I'm like, how freaky is that, hey? Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
I know, and they had to move house because of that, eh? And then like he never done it again. Yeah, my mate's friend never done it again.
I have never heard of that happening.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mess up the whole damn
house. A moth
house.
just attacked me. It's a sign.
It's a sign. There you go, Bradley. It is a sign.
But I still think that half of that stuff's crap. Like tarot cards.
Probably don't say it exactly like that.
No.
So it's what's happening with you and Bradley?
Oh, God. Stop it.
Oh, big time, man. Yep. Yep. He's getting a bit of attitude.
Yeah.
It's good.
Pulled him up a couple of times.
Funny. You guys had a fair discussion last night.
Yeah, but the worst part was I couldn't remember a single thing he or I were saying basically after it came out of my mouth. You know when your brain's just empty?
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you do some carrots, babe?
Lots of cheese.
How are you so brown surfing? Do you wear a wedgie?
Nah, well, not in winter.
Oh, so why are you so brown?
I had a bit of time away before coming here.
Somewhere cool?
Me footy socks, my stubbies, my wife beater, my VB. Give me a Tim Tam. I'm Australian.
I don't know what people think of me. What do people think of me?
Nah, everybody thinks you're a good guy, just still working you out because you like got that cheeky look on your face.
What do they say? Because we're gonna walk out of the room. What do they say? What do people say?
Like walk out of the room.
Like if I leave.
Nobody talks about anyone, but like nobody does that.
Nah.
Nah. And I'd be real disappointed if people were like full on hacking about people already. Like we've been here for how long?
That's crap.
Yeah.
They're talking about you in your
own house. Exactly. So like nobody's gotten that. I reckon eventually it'll get like that.
Of course.
I just had a talk with
Ryan.
How was that? Ryan. Actually, I can't figure him out, eh? Like, I wasn't sure if it was a genuine conversation or if he was trying to get information, because the first thing he was like, oh, how do people feel about me? Like, what do people say? You know, like when I walk away. I was like, well, don't say it. Let's not talk about that. Oh, that's a bit no.
But you know what the worst thing is? I think when he came in, because we were like, he seems older than 21. He doesn't seem older at all than 21. He seems 21. He seems like what Bradley would be if Bradley was really buff and attractive. You know what I mean?
Coming up, is Jovial George the juvenile offender?
Getting into fights, he had his tooth replaced.
The girls have been called to the parlour to pin the boys to their secrets, leaving the boys free to discuss who their favourite girl is in the house.
Stacey, but that's on purely I think it would be hilarious.
Stacey?
Just because it'd be funny.
She would be cool.
I'm locking in friends with her when I get out here. She's awesome. She's the funniest human I've ever met. Like, she's funnier than any dude I know.
Today, Josh was telling me how he goes to Fiji like a couple times a year for the schoolies cruise. Yes. Like, into Fiji for girls, schoolies. Yeah. Mac on daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Mac daddy. Mac daddy. Mac daddy, Josh.
I'm going to agree. I reckon George is the juvenile offender.
Yeah.
I was talking to him and he said like he did like a lot of stupid stuff when he was younger. Like he was just always...
fights.
Getting into fights. He had his tooth replaced.
Yeah, but which one can you put in order first? Like,
I would probably say Angie.
Angie?
I like blondes. I'm a blonde man.
So Josh, who would you go? My initial thing was Estelle, and then I started thinking Angie, but then...
You wanted them all?
No, I
you
went...
have to pick one.
I've gone back to Estelle. I think Estelle. Yeah.
Bobby, a young fella?
I'd say Estelle too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
But I did not see that coming.
Sarah, what do you think? Ray, Bradley and Benjamin I think is still up in the air for me.
I agree.
Bradley,
This is Big Brother. Female housemates, remember the rules. Your time in the parlour is up.
Thank you. No talking about anything.
Who's doing right?
I'm doing
right.
Can I say one last thing? I think George is a real surprise package. I don't know what it is. I think he's like going to be this thing that you don't expect.
There are only a few days remaining for the girls to match the boys to their secrets, and Estelle is still searching for answers.
I've come in here because I don't know if my brain is suddenly in hyperdrive or what, but I'm getting all these feelings of what's going on with people's secrets, and I don't know if I'm just over-reading people's body language or... Oh, there's so many thoughts running through my mind right now.
I sleep, eat. So in my sleep, I get up and I look for food. Sometimes I just used to put Doritos at the end of my bed, and instead of sleep eating, I'd wake up and just go... Apparently one of my flatmates once saw me in my sleep come out and heat up some old spaghetti, take it back to my room and slide it under my bed. I didn't find it for weeks until she said, "Did you end up getting that spaghetti out?" And I was like this, I sleep, eat. Coming back to bed, I'm like... and have gone back to sleep.
Catch up with all the weekend action from the Big Brother house at 6 p.m. Sunday on Go, before Secrets Revealed live on 9 at 6:30.